faith, belief in action. Randy Ollis is finding people who are guided by their faith from all religions, denominations, and walks of life, and sharing their stories with you. From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is Finding Faith, brought to you by Northview Church.
Hey, we have a Finding Faith segment today. I'm looking forward to this. This is Kevin James Wilson and his lovely wife, Susanne. You guys were on our show, a few weeks ago? Is that correct here?
January.
You do artwork, paintings, and things like that.
Exactly.
However, we're tying this in with faith. Tell me how your faith works into your art.
Well, Randy, my mother told me a long time ago that my talent was a gift from God, and what I did with it was my gift back to Him.
Oh, giving back to Him, okay.
Exactly. So this is how I try to glorify Him, through some of my artwork.
How long have you been doing the artwork? How many years?
Oh, my goodness. Okay. No, you're going to date me here.
You need a calculator?
No, I'm 63. I've actually been drawing since I was 3.
Oh, 60 years. Oh.
Yes, I have.
Well, speaking of drawing here, we have several of your
these are actually paintings.
I guess,
yes, these are paintings.
Let's start over here.
Okay.
Why don't you get in the middle, or get on the end, and I'll get in the middle between you and Susanne. You can tell us what's going on. So,
this piece is one that I call In God's Hands.
Yeah, just step back just a little bit, okay? And they can zoom in on us.
Well,
go ahead.
Yeah, call this piece In God's Hands. It isn't, the original is an airbrush painting. This is a print. St. Christopher's Church in Carmel actually bought the original of this one and the one on the floor that I'll get to in a minute. But it just shows how we're all in God's hands and how He's always watching over us.
Yeah. How long did it take you to paint that?
This one was probably about 40 hours. From the time that I drew it up till the time that I've actually applied the paint to it.
So when you start doing a painting, do you get halfway through and say, "Oh, I goofed it up and got to start all over"?
Oh, no. I'll erase something in a minute.
Yes. Suzanne, I'll just ask you too. Being married to this guy here, you don't do paintings, do you? What do you do?
No, I don't. I make phone calls. I contacted the station to see if you could interview him and just sign up for shows and exhibitions and get us ready.
Yeah, we're seeing some of the pictures right here. So, all right, come on, guys. Let's show you the next artwork. Why don't we'll step over this way. Kevin, go ahead and tell us about that one in a minute.
That painting represents My Cup Runneth Over. And the idea for that painting just came into my spirit one day. It was like opening the door and the wind rushing in. But that is exactly what it represents. My cup runneth over, because when God fulfills you, that's what happens. You don't need anything else. You are full. You're not thirsty, and that's exactly what that represents.
I love it.
And that was one of my favorite paintings. The print, for a while, hung in our bedroom. When I woke up first thing in the morning, I would see that. And it was amazing what it put into me.
You really apply your faith to this, don't you?
I really do.
So
I really do.
Are there times you just kind of pray and say, "God, what do you want to lay in my heart today? What should I paint?"
Well, actually, what I usually do before I start any piece is I ask God to bless my hands, my mind, and my eyes, and let me do the best artwork I can to glorify Him.
Well, I think He's answering your prayer.
Thank you.
So, and then let me
Thank you.
We'll step back and we can look at the third painting right here.
This painting.
Oh, look at that.
This painting is called The Answer. And even after I did this painting, I actually posted it on my Facebook page, and I asked people what they thought I should call it. It really just represents what I believe intercessory prayer is. You have this mighty archangel standing over these children praying, and I believe we can learn a whole lot from these children, because that childlike faith, they just believe in God so much, they believe that He is the answer. Yeah. And when I posted this on Facebook, somebody said, "Call it The Answer," and I really, really like that.
We're running out of time here. Just real quick. You say that you have coffee with Jesus.
Suzanne and I, we get up in the morning and we have what we call coffee with Jesus. And that is when we sit down together, we have our prayer time, we worship together for a minute, and then by the end of that, she asks me, "Kevin, what can I do to make you happy?" And I'll ask her the same thing. And the important thing is to do it, though.
That's right. And we're out of time, but if people want to get hold of you and they say, "Yeah, I'd like to buy some of your artwork," how can they get hold of you?
Oh, they can contact me through my website, kevinjwilson.net. I'm on Facebook, artist Kevin James Wilson, and also on Instagram.
We're going to have to come out and see your studio. We'll get out there. I know you have a lot more out there.
Sure.
So we're out of time. I wish we had more time, but we don't. So appreciate it, guys. Thank you. I'm Randy Ollis. Thanks for joining me in the Finding Faith podcast. Join me again next time as I share more stories of people who are guided by their faith. If this podcast has touched you, I hope you'll share it with a friend. If you have a story you want to share, go to lifestylelive.tv and click on the contact button.
This is Finding Faith with Randy Ollis. Be sure to like and subscribe to this podcast, and be sure to check out other great podcasts on the All Indiana Podcast Network online at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.